Hi guys. Didn't see you come in. I was just practicing for a show for my fish. Sorry. I know it's hard to believe, but that has nothing to do with the live stream today or the Vault games. Really, no connection at all. I'm just gonna turn off this scary music and catch my breath, which is a thing that I can do because I'm not a zombie. Those of you who know what's going on, but that's all I'm gonna say. And it seems we're gonna have a big stream today. Welcome to the first week of Vault Games 2025! This is it! This is the moment you've been waiting for since Christmas games ended in January. 5 months ago. Time flies. I remember when it ended and I said, okay, it's going to be a long wait for the Vault games in 2025. I will turn on slow chat in just a moment. Sorry, Legion Rides. It's okay. It's fine. It's gonna go crazy in how much time? In 9 minutes. 10 minutes. But I wanted to join you a little bit earlier. I know everyone who's here right now is an actual fan of this channel. So thank you for being with me. Thank you for being a fan. Thank you for supporting me. And also for my co-host who isn't here. If you're just joining now because the Vault games appeared and you're wondering, where is Michal, the other funny guy who looks like Lionel Messi? He is in Japan. He is on a trip for 2 months, and so I've been holding down the channel, and I think I'm doing okay this time. Always with the Vault games, when there's some big event, that's when the technical difficulties hit. So, is everything okay? I guess you would have told me by now. You can see me. You can hear me. You're excited. You are well hydrated. Check out this drink that I am drinking in the Czech Republic. Sorry, I'm excited. I am too excited because, ladies and gentlemen, because if you've watched the spoiler video that is available on our channel right now, we know what one of the games is. But looky here. Looky. Ooh, I overzoomed again. Ooh, hate it when that happens. Zoomy. Yes, we can. No? What's happening? I don't know what's happening. Yes, there's an epic sale. Yes, there's 20% rewards. We're gonna cover all of that. Everyone just calm down. Where am I? What's happening? Yes, right here. Okay, I'm not gonna zoom this time. Right there. 2. There's 2. So unless there is a technical problem and Epic Games just somehow ended up with 2 icons there and didn't fix it for the entire week, which could definitely be the case. I'm not saying that's impossible. I'm just saying it's the less likely of the options. Putting aside that very unlikely possibility of technical difficulties on Epic Games, how dare you, sir? It means that we know what one of the games is, and it's a pretty big one. I'm actually surprised. I was hoping for something big and exciting. This has very slightly exceeded my expectations, but it's just one of them. The other one might be something really small and uninteresting, but the question we have to ask ourselves, I'm going to make a prediction. I know nothing. I'm going to make a prediction that we will be getting the first and second game in this series, which would mean several things. It would mean one of those is a repeat. It also means that there's a reason for those 2 games. And the thing we have to ask ourselves is, why this series now? I'm going to give you a few more hints if you're just guessing along and you haven't looked at the spoilers. It is not a game that anyone guessed based on the clues. I did not see this come up a single time in all of the hundreds of guesses on our Clue video, the Clue live stream, all of the comments. No. It is a game that you will probably be happy about. That doesn't mean that it is happy game. It could be, the second game could be, but one of them is not. It's kind of that old riddle. There's 2 coins that equal 30 cents. One of them is not a nickel. Maybe the other one is. While we're here and still waiting, I am going to turn on slow chat so that Legion Rides does not burn out in the very first live stream of this event, because we've got a whole month of this coming, people. Don't go anywhere. This is where it gets exciting. It's already the biggest stream that we've had since December. Let me just figure out the thingamajig. Yeah. I think we're okay with 30 seconds. No. You guys are pretty well behaved so far. We're gonna do 20 seconds, and if it gets crazy, then we'll bump it up. I'll try to keep an eye on the chat. Legion Rides, do what you can, but no worries. It's Vault Games. Everyone deserves to go a little bit crazy. I might even turn off slow chat right before the reveal so everyone can spam their reactions for a few minutes. Then we'll turn it back on. Richard Lindau, thank you for being with us. I saw Peter Rowan in the chat as well. Richard says, are you trying to make logic out of epic behavior? Have you learned nothing in 6 years? I have not, and I won't in the next 6 years either, sir. Try to make me learn. I'm so hydrated. Viole, hello, did I miss anything? Hello. Yes and no. You missed the spoiler video for one of these, but you can go and watch it now. Other than that, we are here for the next 4 minutes. We're waiting to see what's in both of these vaults. This is quite exciting. I'm actually really happy about how this event is starting out, because I know one of those games is something pretty cool that a lot of you are going to be happy about. It's a game that I have played. We have content about it on the channel. It is a surprisingly cool game. And the second one, I have no idea what it is. So I'm excited along with all of you. That got really high right there. That's what happens when I get really excited. Then we're going to talk about the Vault Games. We're going to check for clues. The clues might not arrive for a few hours later or even days later. We're going to check. If it arrives later tonight, I will do an emergency live stream. That was a lot of fun last week. And we'll try to figure out what the next batch of Vault Games will be. Then, if you're still with me, I have some game keys to give away, and I'm sure some of you in the chat do as well. So stick around, and if you're lucky, you might be able to pick up a few keys. Right now, you have 3 more minutes to claim Dead Time Defenders and Touch Type Tail. But if you haven't claimed them already and haven't been playing them this week, something tells me you won't have time for those in the next week, and maybe not for a while. If the Vault Games follow this level of quality and appeal to you guys, I know my audience, this is going to appeal to you, then you will probably be busy with other games for a while. But it's free. It won't be free again for a while. Claim them. Maybe someday you'll need something else to play. Stars has been a member for 18 months. Thank you very much for being with us that whole time. I hope we get a co-op game. Funny you should mention that. People are asking, where is Messi? Messi is in Japan. He's having a great time. He actually had an experience where he learned how to be a professional Shinto shrine sweeper. Say that several times fast. A Shinto shrine sweeper in the robe and everything. So now he knows how to officially ceremonially clean a Shinto shrine. So that's a backup career for Messi, which is good because I was kind of worried about Messi's financial stability, you know, so he has something to fall back on now. Stars says 2-minute Vault Game hype. Let's hype it up. I am peak YouTube right now. Peter Rowan, if you can see me, please don't judge me. Peter Rowan, if you don't know, Peter Rowan and I grew up together, long before high school, wasn't it? And he's seen several different versions of me over the years. So yeah, sometimes when I see myself being like full YouTube, those moments, it's a little bit surprising. But hey, gotta roll with it. By the way, smash that subscribe button. If you look down and check, because people like watch us for years and then realize, suddenly comment, oh, I realized I wasn't subscribed. Subscribe. It really helps us out. It's free. It helps grow this channel. We are getting close to 100,000. It would be really, it would be so cool. Unbelievably cool to hit 100K during the Vault event. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And you're going to want to be subscribed this month to make sure you don't miss these games, because it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a good one. This is going to be a good Vault event. I can feel it. It is starting strong. Less than a minute. I am going to turn off slow chat in just a moment. Legion rides, don't worry about anything. And I'm going to give you all like 1 minute now and 30 seconds into the reveal to just tell me everything. Tell me all your feels. And once the game is revealed, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about the game that we know is coming, the one that's not coming, which one you're going to play first, all the things. And then, but first, smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, and get in the comments, folks. Spam those comments like there's no tomorrow. 3, 2, 1, Vaulty! Holy fish! Amazing! Amazing! I'm so excited. This is... Okay, I don't know if you care. Well, you're going to tell me if you care. You have 30 seconds to tell me all the things. Dead Island 2 is a really amazing game. I'm not a big fan of zombie games, but this was cool. Very playable, very fluid, very engaging, very detailed world. Yeah, thumbs up from me, honestly. And Happy Game is actually the game that some of you predicted. It's in the Clue video. It was from the live stream. Someone looked at the Clue with all of its distortions and said, this reminds me of Happy Game. And I looked at it and I said, that is an excellent guess. How did you find this? I've never heard of it before. Great guess, but top 5 guesses. And we were right. Epic Games tried to do maximum distortion on the Clue to make sure that we would not get up to our shenanigans again. They're probably just gonna not show any clue at all because you guys cannot be stopped. No matter what they do, you're gonna figure out what they're doing. Amazing. I love you guys. This is so cool. So I'm turning back on slow chat before Legion Ride's head explodes. Our poor... How are we a channel with almost 100,000 subscribers with only one mod? I need to think about that and look into it. Legion Rides, everyone just pause and give an applause, give some clappy hands or a should you play it emoji for the members to Legion Rides for the job that he has been doing for years and that he will be doing in overdrive this month. Legion Rides, thank you very much. Back on slow chat so we can contain things a little bit. Everyone take a deep breath. For those of you who just joined, this is quite incredible and it tells me it's going to be a really exciting event for the quality of the games and for the ability of the Should You Play It hive mind to guess what's coming no matter what. Subscribe if you want to be along for the ride and tell your friends. It's going to be fun. All right. What do we have here? And okay, wait. There's other things to consider. How many icons for next week? Refreshing. I'm refreshing now, and I'm putting the cap on the bottle so that I don't spill it. Holy fish! Ooh, wowzer! Wowzer! Where are all my fish? I don't even have enough fish for this. I need another fish. Fish! Incredible. Oh my gosh. Okay. 3 games next week. 3. 1, 2, 3. If I'm not too excited, that is still how we count to 3. Stars, I love it. Cat Quest 1, 2, and 3. Never gets old. Where do we start? Where do we start? Servers crashed. Yeah, I'll bet. But you have a week. You have a week to claim it. No panic. This is not Christmas games where you only have 24 hours. Everything is okay. Legion Ride says Zombie Trilogy, I guess. Epic Games Supremacy. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Epic Games is back. We're back, baby. Like, this is exciting stuff. Ghost says Dishonored 1, 2, and Outsider. A solid guess, I must admit. But, okay, we're not starting the clue section yet because we don't have a clue, but last week I really thought that there would be a clear reason for there to be 2 games for the first day, the first week of the Vaults. I was pretty sure it would be 2 games in the same series. They would be connected somehow. Huh? Why? What? Can you find any connection that explains why these 2 games are free at the same time? I mean, yes, you couldn't just give away the Happy Game alone in the Vault games, but what I'm trying to say is that next week I am revising my interpretation of the situation. There's now no reason to think that those 3 games are connected in any way. But it will be fun to guess about trilogies. So I can already see the clue video is going to have a section of most possible trilogies and just random games that it might be one of them, it might be more of them, and yeah. GTA Trilogy was never free. Wouldn't it be funny if the GTA, like the trilogy that they sell as 1 unit, that they gave it away as 3 separate games? That would be kind of an epic troll. I would be here for that. And yes, that reminds me of something. Thank you very much, Curtis Smekal. Curtis Smekal. You have an American first name and a very Czech last name. I don't think I've seen you in the chat before, Curtis. But thank you for the reminder, because you are right. I need to make a note of that, which I'm going to do right now as I try to take a deep breath and calm down a little bit, because this is all so exciting. If some of you could do me a favor and keep an eye on Epic Games' Facebook page and Twitter and let me know if they post a clue, I'm going to try to open it now. I'm pretty sure that it's not posted now. Let's see. Yeah, I should be doing this in a private window, but it's just like almost 1,000 of my closest viewers, right? So, yeah, people already posting about Dead Island 2. No, they do not have the clue there. Nope, not yet. Keep an eye on it for me, guys. If you see something, then throw it in the chat. Let me know. Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. Love it. Richard Lindau says, it's obvious. Dead Island 2 makes us happy gamers. I like it. I like it a lot. Really good one. Let's see. Dying Light 2. Actually, I think in our prediction video from like a month ago, we did include Dying Light 2, I think. Not Dead Island 2. Maybe we could send something adjacent. Mafia 1, 2, and 3. I see Crisis Trilogy. I see Red Dead 2. Randomly, of course, because it has to be there. Batman Trilogy. Akron suggests Mafia. Lots of people suggesting the Mafia Trilogy. Tomb Raider Trilogy. GTA Trilogy. Bob is on fire, says Eazy Gamers. Peter Rowan with an erased comment. What was that about, Peter? Something you didn't want us to know? I'm intrigued. Okay, and usually they post the clue at 7 p.m., says Suki TV. We'll find out. Richard Lindau, I'm going to save Dead Island 2 for the holidays probably. But Richard, during the holidays, we're going to have like 15 more games for the daily giveaways. I know, it's tough. It's tough being a gamer in the golden age of free games, isn't it? It really is. I feel your pain. All right. Jack is in the chat. Hello, sir. Never thought about it. There are lots of trilogies. There are lots of trilogies, and a lot of them are quite good, quite decent. So we're going to have fun guessing about trilogies. Spider-Man trilogy. Sorry, not going to happen. Would be nice. Total War Warhammer trilogy. No one is mentioning Hitman trilogy. Hitman trilogy. Dark Souls trilogy, I see. Cat Quest trilogy confirmed. Yuval says GTA 5 was given to us by Epic Games exactly 5 years ago, so maybe a GTA game? Yeah, I don't think that's how it works, but a man can dream. Feel free to dream. Let me see. Anything else? Okay, I'm gonna just check out, because we need to, if you're not familiar, Dead Island 2, it's about zombies. You slay zombies with lots of different types of weapons. That's it. But there's a pretty cool and engaging story mode. And I believe multiplayer mode. Sorry, I overhydrated and now I'm, yeah, co-op. Not local co-op, but you can play, I think you can play the main like campaign mode in co-op. And then there's multiplayer, kind of like wild maps, but it's just crazy fun zombie killing gaming. Like it's not deep. The story is not particularly well written. It's not about that. It's not The Last of Us. It's just have fun killing zombies in every possible way you can imagine. You know, that's it. And I actually found it engaging and fun. So I think you guys will enjoy it. The specs are going to be a bit demanding, but I remember I played it on a computer that, yeah, that did not have the most recent hardware, and I was surprised how smoothly it ran, actually. So here we go. Dead Island 2.
A deadly virus is spreading across Los Angeles, turning inhabitants into zombies. Bitten, infected, but more than just immune. Uncover the truth behind the outbreak and discover who or what you are.
From Deep Silver, we actually got advanced copies of this and got to make some content about it even before it was released. So you can if you want to watch me play it, actually, let me see just a second. What did we make about Dead Island 2? Why is it not loading? Okay, I'm going to come back to that. So yeah, free now. Come on, hello, Dead Island 2? No? All right, I'm going to do it like this. Go into the channel, searching, gameplay. Yeah, that's my gameplay from like the introductory story. Multiplayer tutorial, Michal made comparing the graphics of Dying Light 1 and Dead Island 2. And that's all we did. That's all we did, actually. Let me see, but I had fun making the gameplay, I have to say. And also, okay, so that's already in the library. My question is if we can find any possible connection between Dead Island 2 and Happy Game. Now, Happy Game, I'm pretty sure, is made by a Czech game developer. Yes, the creators of Botanicula and Huchel, which is how the Czechs would pronounce it, which I know because I'm currently living in the Czech Republic. So it's not Chuchel, it's Huchel. So the same developers made Happy Game. A little boy falls asleep to a horrible nightmare. Can you make him happy again? Well, that was a bit more ominous than I was expecting. So it's like a cute, cozy horror game. Yikes. I'm just going to claim that now. It's usually $13. And now it is free. Gonna just claim that right now. And Dead Island, yes, place order, please. Preston says Trinay Trilogy. Continue browsing. Let's go back. So I was thinking of some polls of like, which game are you more excited about? Which one are you gonna play first? But I mean, you might be happy about Happy Game, but let's be honest, like, we're here for Dead Island 2. Come on, Epic, go back. Technical difficulties on Epic? Insane. Dead Island 2, how much is this going for? $50 usually. $50. So this was $63 worth of games in 1 week for free. Tell your friends, Epic is epic again. This is a pretty cool start to the vault. So I am going to do a poll. And the poll is going to be, do you think the following vault games will be better or worse than Dead Island 2? This is why we need 2 hosts on the channel. We need Michal to come back. This is exciting. More possibilities. And all right, let's try that. Tell me your thoughts and feelings. And I'm gonna, let's see, let's check for any clues. We're gonna keep an eye on this. Whew! I used all my energy right at the beginning of the stream. Why is this open? Why do I have Witcher 3 Wild Hunt open? Coincidence? Maybe it's a sign. All right, everyone is talking about trilogies. I see BioShock Trilogy, which has already been free, but not impossible. It was a while ago. Tomb Raider Trilogy has also been free on Epic. If you guys don't have these in your library already, you should be subscribed to Should You Play It, because we'll make sure you don't miss free games. 83 Bongo says, probably the next games will be worse since I actually wanted Dead Island 2. There you go. Well, I always say, like, usually in the Vault games, we get 4 games. We're already this week and next getting 5 games. So the number of games is absolutely shocking. We have never seen anything like this before. So it makes me really excited about what's going to happen even next week. But in a regular Vault event, when we get 4, maybe 5 games, if one of those is a banger that you were considering spending $50 on and that you'll be able to play for 30, 40, 60, 80 hours, then it's a successful Vault. So for many of you, this is already a very successful Vault event. You got a game that you're going to play, that you're going to enjoy. You'll be able to put a lot of hours into it for free. There we go. Thank you, Epic. And thank you, Jack.
If we continue getting this many games and no repeats, this would be a great Vault game.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Thank you very much for the donation, Jack. Your loyalty and consistency is extraordinary. A lot of you haven't been on the streams for a while. It's a big one right now. I wonder why. Jack has been kind of single-handedly getting us closer to our goal to buy a gaming laptop that would allow me and Michal to play more co-op games on the stream. And he's been extremely generous. And what I want to do here, wait, is in case you're not aware, give me a second. Jack, I'm trying to open up your channel, but Jack, can you put a link to your channel in the chat? Because Jack is playing Black Myth Wukong on his channel. Some really fun playthroughs. He's doing New Game Plus because he already beat the game. That would be really fun to watch. So if you want another way to support this channel, you're already subscribed, you have notifications on, you've told your friends, well, one of our biggest supporters is Jackonage, so use the link that he will drop and go and subscribe to him as well, because he deserves lots of support for everything he's doing for our channel. Jack says, please don't make me reach the goal all by myself. I absolutely agree. That would be really embarrassing for us and for many of you as well. So listen to Jack. He's doing an incredible thing for us for weeks and weeks, months and months. All right, let's talk trilogies. We're going to talk trilogies a bit. Then I'm going to give away some game keys. And then I think we're going to take a break and wait for the clues to show up. And then I'll probably do an emergency live stream later this evening to talk about the clues. Yeah, give Jack's donation up there a like as well. Why not? Jack's not putting his channel in the chat. Richard Lindau says, already subscribed to Jackonage channel. Great gameplay content. Agreed. Thank you very, very much for that, Richard. I would be surprised if you were not supporting a supporter of this channel. All right, let's talk trilogies. I'm gonna close this. Oh, we've got a chat full of optimists in the poll. 60% of you think there will be even better games. Well, the odds are good. If they're giving us 2 or 3 games per vault, then we could have anywhere between 6 and 9 games still in front of us for the vault games. This is really cool. This is really fun. Probably not a trilogy because, all right, I need you all to promise me something first. If I tell you like a small, probably spoiler, you will still join the live stream about guessing the other games, and you will still watch the clue video, right? Like I'm not gonna ruin your interest in watching the clue video if I give you a little spoiler about one of these games, right? Right? Jack says, I think it auto-deleted my link. It's fine. My gaming channel is... Yes, that's the one. Wait. Here we go. Wait a minute. How are... That's a mistake. How are we not subscribed? We were. I don't know how that happened. Maybe so that we can show we subscribe to it each time, just to give people an example. I will put this in the chat. There we go. Thank you, Legion Rides. Absolutely. Radimus says, I can't believe your community got one of the games. Indeed. Wolfenstein 2 key. Thank you very much, Johnny Deep. I will be adding some games from Prime Gaming in a bit. Oh, and actually, I didn't prepare the keys. Yeah, there's a few others that some of you sent to me last week, like shortly after the live stream, and I didn't get to them in time, so I'll need to prepare those as well. We'll figure all that out. All right, let's talk a little bit about. Oh yeah, I was making sure that I could give you a little bit of a leak, because let me go back. Gonna go back here and show you how far ahead we can be sometimes if... Okay. The search is not working. What is this? Wait. Give me a second. Things are okay. Things are slow. The other browser is not loading. All right, forget this. We have a small spoiler because there is a game. There was like kind of a link about it. Jack says, "Are we going to have another clue guessing live stream? If they drop the clue in a few hours, and I'm still here and ready to stream, yeah, I will launch an emergency stream, and I want to hear your guesses because I never would have found Happy Game from the clue that they gave us, but from the live stream, you guys found it. You found Happy Game. And it was in the clue video. You did an incredible job. So, yes, I want your input. I want to do a live stream. What is happening? All right, we have reached the technical difficulty portion of the live stream. So, this game, I don't know the details, but Michal found some leak that this game, which is releasing on May 22nd. Coincidence? He also found on some site, don't know the details, that it would be free for 1 week on release. Coincidence? I think not. So it is a very, very strong contender for the Vault game. We were thinking for the Vault game of week 2. Now it actually looks even more possible because I was a little bit on the fence about this being a Vault game, like a quality game. It's kind of a isometric GTA is my understanding of it. From Konami, published by Konami, not developed by Konami. Now that there are 3 games, I feel like it's pretty safe to say that one of them is probably going to be delivery at all costs. Or was it? Yes, people are correcting me in the, what's happening? Correcting me in the chat. Deliver at all costs. Yeah. So, but that's just one of them. There's 2 others, and that does lead me to believe, because of that, because one of them will probably be deliver at all costs, and because the games this week have nothing to do with each other, that it is probably not a trilogy. Mafia trilogy would be amazing, absolutely extraordinary, and we kind of think that Mafia, one of the games, or the trilogy or something, could be in the vault. I mean, let's be honest, we've been predicting it for a while. But could be. I don't think so, though. Jassel says, don't post keys. Disagree, Jassel. Post keys. Speaking of keys, you guys have been here long enough. Thank you for being here. If you're just joining, my last push, make sure you're subscribed. It's a great way to support us. We really appreciate it. And I'm actually going to check on something. Hold on a moment. No, not like that. I don't have it prepared. Just a moment. Stay with me. Kind of fading for a second. Can I take this and put it here? Nope, I can't. All right, forget that. There is a 10% discount right now on deliver at all costs. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, you've been here long enough. You're all subscribed. You've all told your friends you deserve some extra keys. We're going to go over here, actually. Prepare your GOG launcher. And a few of you with fast fingers will be able to, one of you, for each key, who is the fastest to type in the key, will get to keep it. So I'm just going to open up this one. Oh, actually last week I let you choose if you wanted Star Wars or non-Star Wars games. So we're going to do the Star Wars games. All right, I'm going to give you all a second to prepare your GOG launchers, to prepare your fingers. Let's loosen them up. Remember, there can only be one winner of Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds Saga. I'm going to click on this. You're going to see the key. The person who types it into your launcher the fastest will get to keep it. The rest of you will be told that it's already been claimed. While you are typing that in, I'm going to go to my email over here on my laptop and collect the keys that some of you very nicely sent to me last week. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. And zoomy. There it is. Type! Type like the wind! Do, 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 do. Alrighty. Okay. All right, I assume someone got that. Congratulations. We're going to go to the next Star Wars game. We're going to do that again. I don't have GOG. You should get GOG. It's free. Yes, GOG. And on this channel, like every week at this point, we're usually giving away keys on GOG. There you go. There's the next one. Typey, typey. I'm going to just gather a few other keys. This is tricky. Tricky, but it's okay. Actually, lots of keys. Lots of keys. It's a lot of similar games, like a lot more games from Prime Gaming, but it means you will all have multiple opportunities to grab a few extra games. All right. All right. Okay, enough of that. Let's see if we have anything else. I'm sure we can find something else. It has to be on GOG because the others, it goes straight to the account like it's directly linked. So Hypnospace Outlaw, why not? What's a GOG? GOG stands for Good Old Games. It is a launcher, much like Steam, just kind of for indie games. The special thing about GOG is that you have full ownership of all the games that you buy there. There's no DRM, so like Steam can't cancel your ownership or delete it out of your library. Like it's yours forever, completely disconnected from the store that sold it to you. Jack says, honestly, to celebrate Vault Games for a reminder of the weeks, I have some spare Steam keys that I haven't claimed. Jack, feel free to put them in the chat, or you can send me a message and I can give them away, like showing them on screen. Your call, man, but thank you very much for that. Darth Wizius, the power to type quickly is insignificant compared to the power of the Force. Well, is the Force helping you claim these games? That's what I wonder. GG Gamer says, I can send you guys Lego Star Wars Complete Saga. Feel free to just put them in the chat also, because some of these games now, I'm going to put them in the chat. So some of them people can just like try to copy paste, into GOG, Jack will email me some Steam keys for next week. Thank you very much. Sounds good. Shuriken. Oh my god, it was gone instantly. There's like out of 500 people, I guess one person at least is going to be kind of a champion typer. So let's do this a little bit differently. Just a moment. Okay, here is a key. I'm just gonna put it in the chat, actually. Prepare. A key for Mafia 3 Definitive Edition. Boom! And while people are claiming that, I'm gonna put in a key for Mafia 2 Definitive Edition. There you go. Whoever can type that the fastest. Let's do this in 2 different ways. I'm also going to put up there a key for Game Deck. These are from some of our viewers. Thank you very much. And meanwhile, in the chat, hold on a second. In the chat, here is a key for Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds Saga in the chat. Back over here, this is a key for Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, right there. There, that's Lego Star Wars Complete Saga. And this one's going in the chat. This is Hypnospace Outlaw. There you go. This one for the Xbox Microsoft Store. Okay, wait. These two I'm going to do a little bit differently. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. So I'm going to give you a second to open your Microsoft Store, and I've got a key for Xbox and a key for PC. This one is Xbox. Sorry this is so messy, guys, but I didn't expect the spoiler for the Vault game so soon, and so as soon as I arrived here at Michal's house, I was trying to get a spoiler video out as quickly as possible, so I didn't have time to prepare the keys, but I definitely need to think about doing that next time. So it'll be more organized next time, but hey, it's free keys. Who's complaining? I want names. Legion, if anyone complains, kick them out of the chat. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You can complain. There's still free speech on this channel within reason. All right, what I'm gonna do with these, all right, I'm gonna paste a key for Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus. One of them is for Xbox, one of them is for PC. Both of these keys you should put in the Microsoft Store. Are you ready? There it is. You need to type them into the Microsoft Store. Whoever types the fastest without any mistakes will get the keys. I'm going to just leave those up for a bit. Guys, I know there's lots of talk about a better way to do this. We've tried lots of things in the past. It's always a mess. It's always hard to get the right contact with someone. Whenever we say, oh, there's a winner, like send us a message and we'll send you the key, then we get like 50 messages of people pretending to be that person. It's very, very difficult. So some people are getting keys like this. That's the goal. That's how we do it, like without lots of extra stress or technical difficulties or trying to connect like your email or yeah. So this is it. Enjoy. No Steam keys. Steam keys looks like we'll have next week because Jack said he's going to send me an email with some of his extra Steam keys that I will give away next week. All right. Let's see if there's any news over here. And let's see if there's any news from Epic. Has anyone seen a clue from Epic? Do we have news? Oh, right, mega sale. Mega sale. How did I forget mega sale? Oh my goodness, there's so much happening. Okay. Free games every... Wait, did they say free games every week? Thousands of discounts. That's a lot. That's a lot of discounts. Free games every week. Now, it's just a little grammatical tweak, but I'm going to take from that we're getting multiple games every week of the Vault Games. Free featured giveaways for in-game cosmetics and rewards boosted to 20%. Now, this is unprecedented, and this is big, because it means if you buy anything in the Epic Game Store, I need to read the fine print. So, like, check out my video that I'll do on the mega sale to make sure that I've got everything correct. But it means, yep, there it is. There's the fine print. Epic rewards boosted to 20% at checkout on every purchase during this promotional period ending August 31st. An entire summer of 20% rewards. The rewards mean that if you buy anything on the Epic Game Store, like a couple of weeks later, your account will get credited with 20% of the purchase. So you're kind of getting like credit, Epic Games credit back from every purchase, which is like an extra 20% discount. Now, then you have to spend that credit on the store as well. Of course, then they're looping you in to spend it on the store. But if you're ever going to make another purchase in the Epic Game Store ever again, this is like an extra 20% off of anything that you buy in the Epic Game Store for this mega sale that's going on right now that I'm going to check out, and until the end of August. That's like, it's usually 5%. Sometimes for a promotion they've made it 10%, but 20% is quite impressive. So let's see. No clue yet. We're going to come back to that. Oh, no. Thousands of discounts. Okay. Rewards boosted. Okay, they just posted the same video twice. And it means I want to see a little bit about what this mega sale has to offer. And then we're going to end the stream, and I'll be back when the clue is posted. Look at that! Grand Theft Auto 5, 50% off! Yay! Anyway, 50% off Last of Us 1, blah, 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 blah. 60, I'm not seeing anything new. Let's try... Nope. Store. Store. Go back. Store. No, I did it again. Click support. Featured giveaways. Go back, please. Store. All right, if you're an Yesier Realm, bought a game for $4, got 13 cents back. That was probably during the regular period. This just started at 20%. Usually it's a 5% reward. So, no, I didn't want to do that. Stop. Will there not be giveaways today on Epic or in the chat? Because you missed the key giveaways in the chat. And on Epic right now, you can get Dead Island 2 for free right now. So sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Browse, events, Epic Mega Sale, and let's just see, based on new releases. Okay, let's check out the high end. 70% off, 90% off some sports games. Suicide Squad, 90% off. Avatar for $23, you would get 20% back. World of Assassination, 60% off. We've seen that before, but not too bad. What else? Lego Horizon, which is, I think, the most recent Lego game. 50% off already. Until Dawn. Tell me in the chat, what are you guys excited about? Horizon Forbidden, 33% off. That will get lower. Last of Us, 50% off. Okay. Seen some games that have been free before. We've seen Far Cry 6 before, 75% off. Seen that. Nothing new there. Watchdog Legions for $9. That's cool. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Okay, 10% off. All right, that would be surprised if it was more than that. Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered, just 20% off. Well, I mean, Horizon Zero Dawn 2, why am I... Forbidden West, yeah, is much more recent and actually, I believe, cheaper right now. So keep that in mind. 60% off Assassin's Creed Mirage, which I enjoyed, my short experience with Mirage. Uncharted Legacy. I know I talk about Uncharted way too often. Michal gets sick of it because he doesn't like Uncharted. He doesn't like Tomb Raider, like those types of games. But 60% off, that's 2 games, both of which are gorgeous, well-written, interesting stories, lots of locations, action-packed. For $20, that's a pretty cool deal. I have to remember that one. What else? Okay, let's check Neo 2. Let's check the low end, and then we're going to end this stream. But yeah, there's a lot. No. Okay. We want under 10. Yeah, low to high. Epic Mega Sale under 10. It's strange. Wait, that doesn't make sense. That's okay. No. Junk. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Okay. Sorting through all the junk. I miss, one of the really nice things about the Epic Game Store compared to Steam was that each game that was on the Epic Game Store was, selected by someone at Epic Games. So it was kind of a curated collection of decent quality games that people would want to play and could trust that at least it was high quality and things. And now there's a lot of garbage on there. It's not as bad as Steam that gets 2,000 games uploaded every day. Don't quote me on that. So it's not at that point yet, but yeah, when you start sorting by the cheapest, Overcooked 2, I take it all back. 75%. You can get it for cheaper. It has been free on the Epic Game Store before. Looking for Horse Tales. I already have that earmarked as my that's going to be my daughter's first video game probably. Castles. Wow. If I'm nostalgic for anything, a game like that makes me nostalgic. Okay, nothing's popping out here. There's too much noise. So I think, guys, we're going to call this a stream. Let me just see if there's anything urgent that I know I've been ignoring the chat. I apologize. Legion Ride says, I don't think Vault games have any repeats. In general, no. It did happen at least once, but it was kind of an accident that was Overcooked, but it wasn't supposed to. Yeah. I mean, I think it's safe to say that the Vault games will not have repeats, but Epic Games has broken every rule and every pattern we have tried to place upon it. So sooner or later, they're going to break that rule also. 400 likes in the stream. Nice. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. I'm going to check. I was trying to put it on the screen, but I wasn't able to. I'm going to check if some of you have newly subscribed to the channel. Yeah, it looks like about 30 of you from the stream. Thank you for joining. Thank you for subscribing. Caleb, please make the giveaway based on luck. It kind of is. And also, if you have good suggestions for how you would do that, let me know. We've tried lots of things over the years. Let's see. GTA 6, RDR2. Okay, so nothing new happening in the chat. Let me get back to the store. Just gonna make a check to make sure Epic did not drop the clue. No. Okay, so be aware. Oh, wait. What's this? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do this. Oh, we wanted to see the clue. Look at that. Someone was talking about sunglasses. The thing is, over here, even if they had shown us this, this is frustrating. Because that would have been an excellent clue that, Frostbite, welcome back. Thank you for coming back to the membership family. You can now use the Should You Play It emojis. Show us your favorite. They're all right down there under the chat window. This would have been, these both would have been fantastic clues to just show us without any distortion, because there would be lots of guesses, but it wouldn't be possible to be sure. We would not have clearly guessed Dead Island 2 and Happy Game from those clues. That would have been fun to guess. I'm kind of hoping that they show us the next clues, but considering the fact that they heavily distorted that one over there, and some of you still managed to come up with Happy Game, and it was still in my clue video, means that Epic Games is still going to be annoyed with your game guessing prowess. So yeah, we're probably going to get distorted clues again, but we're not going to let that stop us. So there it is. The clues were sunglasses. Some of you could see sunglasses. I am very impressed. And I was saying we could kind of see a face. And there it is. And it does match Happy Game. Not perfectly, but good enough. Good enough for some of you to figure it out. Dead Island 2 and Happy Game. And Mega Sale. Dun, dun, dun. Guys, I gotta go. I need to get some food and some rest and start making other videos before the next clue is dropped. And then we'll do another stream. So stay tuned. Turn on the notifications to make sure you get informed about the stream that hopefully I'll do tonight. But if they don't drop the clue for a while, then as soon as they drop the clue, I will live stream as soon as I'm available and we will talk about it. Thank you all for being with me for this very exciting experience. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. I hope you are hyped about the Vault games this year. It looks like they're really pulling out all the stops. Maybe that means the last Vault games. If that's even slightly possible, then make sure you tell your friends that they should join us. They should come and grab Dead Island 2 because you could play it with them. This is the type of game you want all of your friends to have in their library so that you can play with them. Don't let them miss this. And don't let them miss the opportunity to subscribe to Should You Play It, where we will make sure that you and your friends have all the free games so that sometime in the future you can play them together. J House, thank you very much for joining. You're a little bit late. It's been an exciting stream. Darth Wizius, Toodle Pip to you all, sirs. And probably see you soon once Epic drops the clue. Until then, stay epic. Epic. I'm going to take... Hold on. Take two. Until then, stay epic.